Join the rest of your party today in Hall Street.
The drive to Florida was pretty uneventful, which is the way we like it. We had seen the house when we were in Florida last year, and these two pictures were off Google on the internet. So there were no surprises when we got there. The house was pretty small, but very adequate for our needs. The screened porch was terrific. There was a large screened TV in the living room and a hide-a-bed, and the bedroom had a king-size bed. I had to hook to the internet in the living room, which wasn't real convenient. The yard had some nice plantings, and of course the huge oak tree. We especially enjoyed the dock and watching the various water birds, which were plentiful. The view of the canal was very pretty. There was a problem with the fuel pump of the boat. Mike and Bob worked on it, but I ended up actually fixing it. The truck got a little boo-boo. Lori flew in to spend a week with us. One of the first things she did was figure out how to throw the cast net.
Yay! Woohoo!
The landlord didn't want us to feed the birds, but too bad, so sad. We fed them anyway. We went to eat at our favorite Tex-Mex place. Lynn and Bob joined us. This was Bob's favorite waitress. The next day, Lori and I hit a flea market just to see if we could find some bargains. The Wizarding World of Harry Potter was our main destination in the Orlando, Florida Universal Theme Park. We left bright and early and got there shortly after the park opened. We had gotten our tickets online, and after checking in, we started the long walk through several different areas to finally reach Harry Potter. We took a lot of pictures along the way. We passed the Dragon's Challenge, which is now part of Harry Potter's world. But we didn't want to ride on that.
Films when I was younger and absolutely just wished that world could be real and that I could be a part of it. And so it's amazing that people will get to do that. You know, that's fantastic, and it's fantastic people actually get to kind of realise everything they've seen on screen.
So it's just going to be just like sort of walking into the films really and just sort of really experiencing it. So I think sort of all the fans and that are just gonna love it. Yeah.
I've never heard or seen anything like this before. I think it's going to be completely unprecedented, and it's just really going to be amazing.
The main gate loomed before us. After entering, we were greeted by a friendly conductor. Then it was off to the town of Hogsmeade. The town was accurate in every detail, and we could see Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry beckoning us from the distance.
Join us, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your Friday in trouble, fire burning, pouring trouble, double, toil and trouble, nothing wicked is fragrant.
After checking our purses, we entered Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry through the greenhouse. The front hall boasts a statue of the architect of Hogwarts. The statue guards a hidden passageway to the Founder's Tower.
We've made our way from the greenhouse to the Oxford corridor through the Tracery Hall and now find ourselves in this amazing portrait gallery where there hang hundreds of paintings of Hogwarts' most important personalities, in particular the 4 founders of the school: Godric Gryffindor, Helga Hufflepuff, Rowena Ravenclaw, and Salazar Slytherin, who come to life and interact with the guests as they pass through space. It is here, in this incredible office, that we'll come face to face with Headmaster Dumbledore himself. You see, this is the first time in history that the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry has been open to Muggles. Professor Dumbledore has allowed us to tour the entire school, starting in the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. At the direction of Headmaster Dumbledore, we've entered the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom for a lecture by Professor Binns. When all of a sudden the door creaks open, and out from underneath the invisibility cloak come Harry, Ron, and Hermione, face to face with us to inform us that this tour we're on is going to be completely boring and we should head off to the Quidditch match. And with a cast of a spell, off we go.
Found out later the seats we were in were on a giant moving arm. This huge building housed the ride, but you couldn't see it from inside Harry Potter's world. It was awesome. Somehow we totally missed Hagrid's house because it was on the way to the Hippogriff ride, and we didn't go on that. had lunch at Three Broomsticks Tavern. Of course, we had to have some butterbeer. If we hadn't had that, it would have been pumpkin juice. Next, we explored Hogsmeade.
I will be going to get another wand, because I'm fed up with my wand. I've had it for 5 years. I want another one. So maybe one will pick me up.
There's a wand waiting for you in Olivander's shop, already chosen.
The Olivander's one-shop experience will be wonderful actually, because everyone's going to get to try different ones, and you know, things will be happening around the shop.
It's a very kind of interactive experience where the wand chooses you.
Every muggle in the world would dream of going into Ollivander's and for a wand to...
We left the wizarding world of Harry Potter and headed for Jurassic Park, which was right next door. About doing the big ride, but we'd done it before and we didn't feel like getting soaking wet or paying the $8 for the rain slickers. So we headed back through Harry Potter Land. Done Poseidon's Fury, so decided to check that out. The special effects in this older venue were primitive compared to Harry Potter. Water tunnel was really neat. And we enjoyed the final battle. With lots of fire and splashing water. It was almost closing time when we made our way to the exit. It was a fun day. Another day we had breakfast at Cockadoodle's. And then Lori and I went on to the wildlife park. This time we took a boat to the actual park. park so many times that the animals seem like old friends. Residents are there because for some reason they wouldn't do well in the wild if released. But there are many wild birds that come and go as they please. These colorful flamingos are really special. Stork thought he was special too. Some of the wild birds were nesting on a little island. Look at this baby pelican. This sandhill crane is sitting on her nest. This young lady gave a talk about possums. Afterward, Lori petted it. Because many manatees had died a few years ago, the park had changed their procedures. We could no longer see the tamed manatee except in this small tank. And there weren't many wild ones in the river at the time we were there. So these were the only ones we got to see. Same girl gave a talk on the manatees. Then we boarded our boat for the return journey. Lynn and Bob joined us at the biker bar called Sleepy Hollow. guy brought his date with him. Back at the house. Enjoyed one last bird feeding before flying back to Arkansas. It was sure quiet after she left.